Okay, this is an interesting work to discuss. There is some good variety of shapes. You see some different sizes. There is some sameness also. And see all the use of these curved lines and shapes. And that is providing some harmony. This a variety of curved shapes all around here provide some sameness and repetition. Even these lines have some nice curves to it. And the curves are also providing some nice movement. It's carrying your eye around the image. Now there is good variety. You certainly have good different sizes of the shapes, different colors, and you notice these colors are all pretty muted. They're tones because they're mixed with the hue. It is mixed with gray. Now in terms of positive and negative space, all this gray background is certainly the negative space. The positive space are all the shapes and lines that we see. Now it's a little bit of a stretch, but you can see some familiarity in this design. If you look hard enough, you can see a shape with these two being the eyes and these being the nose. You can actually see a face in here. So it's part of the Gestalt theory, which we will be covering later. The law of familiarity. It's one of the laws of visual perceptual organization. That is helping the viewer to create some order in this design by trying to find something familiar. In terms of a focal point, I guess you'd have to say this is, because due to the contrast between the light and the dark and the type of shapes, because this is so thin and these are quite a bit thicker, and so I think it's the contrast between the values and the shapes that is leading our eye to this point right here. So we've discussed the variety that's in the work and also the sameness in the work, and it's this combination that creates a good unity, the balance between the harmony, the repetition, and the variety that helps create unity. Now in terms of balance, is there a good balance between the positive and the negative shapes? Well, there is a lot of negative space. I would think if it was cropped in a little bit more, or some of the shapes maybe even going off the picture plane might create a better balance. But due to the variety of the shapes and their animation, they are certainly very interesting. And so that is helping to balance out the visual weight between the positive and the negative spaces.